Hey, and welcome to Rocktopia. I just wanted to put something up front here to explain some of the quality issues with the video you're about to see. It was patched together from two different times I was doing videos, and you're going to see some times where it's really shaky or just doesn't look quite right. And apparently I got water in my phone and it has messed up the video, the stabilizer. Who knew how much the stabilizer does for us? And it's done a lot of different little odds and ends. Thankfully, the phone was able to be saved. We don't know how water got up in it. But anyway, it's working. I'm happy. And I apologize if it's a little annoying. Hey from Rocktopia Acres. It's been a little while since I've been on here. But just wanted to give a little update about what all's been going on. We have some new babies. Little Jazzy gave us two beautiful little babies who are just so tiny. And you hear everybody talking to me right now. It's because it's feeding time and I'm out here feeding. It doesn't like the zoom. I have a bunch of goats lined up saying hello. Hello, it's feeding time. Look at me mom. And here's our beautiful Reese, or as we like to lovingly call him, Peanut Bucker. Peanut Bucker. And our two livestock guardian puppies are growing. Look how big they are. Trooper and Ranger. How's my baby boys? Little mud puppy horses. It's been so muddy around here. Dries out for a few days and then starts raining again. And she's like, come on, what are you waiting for? I'm going to go into my stall for eating. Cows are coming up. There's Hava and Heidi over there. And adorable little Gracie. Super cute. There's our steer who looks like he took a mud bath. I see you, pups. That's T-Bone. William peeking around the corner. There's my handsome Dash back there. And our gorgeous bull, Gaston. They're all just saying, stop talking, stop videoing, and just feed us. Isn't that right, buddy? Isn't that right, handsome? We put the little chicks, which I don't think you can really see, out with the big birds yesterday. And they're doing really well. Right now, we're having to keep the birds all locked up until we finish securing the fence between the puppies and the birds, because the birds don't seem to understand. Whenever they get into the puppy pen, they're risking their lives because the puppies are too young to understand that they're not to chew on birds. And I got a little helper right here, little Willow. She thinks she's helping me out, following me everywhere. You gonna come out and say hi? Nope. There's a good picture of the chicks. They're still very flighty. And one of the adult chickens enjoying the cool of the shade in here. She is one that ventured in with the puppies and got chewed on. and we didn't think she'd make it, but it's been weeks now, and she's recovered quite nicely. She's still kind of staying away from the rooster, but I've seen her up and scratching and laying eggs and flying, and so she's gonna make it. She's gonna be okay. That little chick right there. Let me see if I can. It's a little dark in here. One in the front right there. That's my favorite. Oops, too far. Paul's been working on a lot of fencing, doing a great deal of repair. He got the gate up for Peanut Butter here, and right now the puppies are staying with him because they respect him and they don't mess with him. And it's a bigger area for them to get used to everybody without doing puppy things they shouldn't be doing. And he put up this fencing. Unfortunately, little goaties and chicks can get through there. Big chickens can get through there too. So we're going to just take some poultry netting and put some all the way down there. Well, wherever there's not a double fence. Willow, stop it. And just kind of protect the animals from going through and doing that right there. Let me go get her. We also put the same kind of fencing up beside the gate because the gate was, or the fencing beside the gate, the horses had pushed on it until they broke it down. So we've got the hard metal fencing. And as I said, little goaties can just float right through there. So we're going to put some more woven wire through there to get that fixed so they can't do that. Paul's also been busy double fencing this front area here. You can see there's been some patchwork done where they have just damaged the old welded wire fencing. And finally we have hard cattle fencing panels all the way down this, all the way to the corner there. It was quite an expensive endeavor, but hopefully that will keep the bull in. So we're hoping soon to be able to let him and the steer back out so they can be grazing and out of that smaller containment area. And just loving all the green. This area really got chowed down on too much at one time, so there's a lot more weeds in here than grass. We really need to start planting it, but one thing at a time. Always got a lot on our list to do. So the next fencing project is actually this side. From this corner down to the gate, we're going to double fence that, but we're not going to use the hard panels. We're going to use sheep and goat, and that should be plenty to keep the animals in. But you can just see what they do. They push up on it and they keep pushing until you start getting welds popping out. Before you know it, you got a hole, and they just destroy it. So we're not as worried about this side because eventually we plan to fence off that area. So basically, if for some reason this fence were to give way, in the future, they would just be going into another pasture. So we're more worried about them getting out into the road and going down the street. That oak tree is happy. It's been growing and growing. You ought to have seen it when we first bought this property. Gosh, let's see, possibly about 18, 19 years ago. That was just a little bushy tree that maybe was, I don't even think it was 6 foot tall. A little tiny thing out here in the field. Amazing how much it's grown, and it loves all the cow manure. It's a happy tree. Hey Gracie, honey. You sweet girl. I'm missing a cow. Where is she? I have my girls are following me around. Yes, I see you. You can see where she had gotten shaved with her little birthing ordeal where she had to go to the vet. It's coming in now. Her hair is coming in now. The planter's doing really well. Peas are coming up nicely. Something has been scratching around. Oops, scratching around in the top though. I'm not quite sure what to think of that. But otherwise, pretty happy. I've got some planned containers for a little bit more container gardening. The garbage can there, I'm going to try to grow a potato plant in and see how that works. And then these smaller pots, we're going to see if we can grow some vegetables in them that don't need a lot of root space. So we'll see how it works out this year. Just a follow-up, I went ahead and planted the potatoes today, and we'll see if it works. They are store-bought potatoes, which I know is not profitable, but it's just going to be kind of a trial thing. I'm kind of curious how it will work out, if it will work out. And we're using this smaller garbage can here. It already had holes poked in the bottom. I don't remember for what reason, but hey, you know, use what you have. And I went ahead and put the pepper plant in an area that didn't have much lettuce growing. I went ahead and just took those couple little pieces of lettuce out and put the pepper plant in because we've got tons of lettuce growing, and put in the spinach plants. So here's hoping everything does well. I can keep the dogs out of it. Come on, buddy. Thank you for joining us on our little updated tour of Rocktopia Acres. It's evening today, and it's just a beautiful evening. It's quite warm, but the cool wind is blowing, and as you can see, I've got a very happy little dog there playing. And here comes another one. You all have a wonderful week, and enjoy the spring.